Hey guys, it's Reim here. Welcome back. This is Chapter 8, the Test of Valor 6 in Chapter 8. You can see I've got my Lunar, Incendiary Shurikens, and Inferno Nimpo equipped. There's going to be 50 of the Purple Vangelfs, the non-flying immature ones, and 50 of the Red Dinos. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to take out the Vangelfs first, and then deal with the Dinos later. So jump out of the way, and you just start charging Lunar 360 ETs. Now I'm tossing Incendiary Shurikens, and Ryu's aiming at the Red Dragons. That's doing no good. I'm not picking up on that right away. I don't know why he's aiming at the Red Dragons when the Vangelfs are closer, but that's okay. What you want to do is you want to just start doing ETs over and over again. Don't run around the periphery if you can avoid it, because the Red Dragons will just nail you with that. So kind of stay away from them and charge UTs or ETs. A couple bits of advice I can give you is when you finish an ET, dash jump twice and do non-binding charge. You should have enough time to charge another ET before the essence gets to you from the first one, and that way you can get your ETs starting to chain. And always adjust the camera so you can see where the Red Dragons and the Vangelfs are at all times. Now, it's maybe just me, but I think the Vangelfs are more aggressive in this fight. They're a lot better at grabbing you and hitting you and going to on-landing. So we're going to repeat this over and over again until the Vangelfs are done. You're going to see that I'm going to also take out some of the Red Dragons during this. Once the Vangelfs are done, then we're left with the Red Dragons. And my general strategy for the Red Dragons are Scythe UTs. And it takes a little bit to learn when you can charge your Scythe UTs and when you can't. Two easy ways to know when you can charge your Scythe UTs on the Red Dragons are when they're doing a fire-breathing attack and when they're doing a roll. When the Red Dragons do their roll attack, what I like to do is dash jump, and I like to do it in kind of the shape of a V, because the roll goes straight, so I just want to make sure I dash completely out of the way, and then I go right into an on-binding charge. As soon as you start charging, pan the camera around to figure out where the guys are so you can make certain ones not charging you. And as soon as you're done with the UT, hold block and dash away. You never know when one's going to try to hit you. They love to hit you and grab you just as you're coming out of your UT. Other tips for the Red Dragons is only going to be 2 of them at a time, so stay on the far side of the arena as you can for them. Another thing you can do is try to hit them with your side UTs when they're in there, because the hit will knock them down, and then the rest of the UT will actually hit them. It'll count as 2 hits on them, and 3 hits from the side UT will take care of a Red Dragon. Always watch for their charge. Their charge comes up a lot faster than it looks, and so if you see them charging, release a lot other than you think you need to. And I personally like to use Inferno Nimpo on them because it knocks them, or you can hit all of them at once. Void Nimpo is stronger against them, but it only hits one. So it's personal preference. Other than that, that's the basic strategy. Okay, so now let's talk about item usage for this Test of Valor. I knew this Test of Valor is a little more difficult than the others, so I've been purposely saving my Lives of 1,000 Gods for this. I've got 3 in my inventory right now. I'm going to use 2 of them for this and save 1 more Lives of 1,000 Gods for later. I also have my Talisman equipped, and I'm going to use every single thing I have in my inventory. I'm just going to want to save 1 of my Lives of 1,000 Gods. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to spend a lot of time doing this Test of Valor. I do not like fighting the Test of Valor. So I'm just going to go item heavy and spam them because I can. I've also been purposely restricting my item use during the regular gameplay, and so I've been saving a lot of money that way, and I have plenty of money to use every single one of my items in my inventory and restock it, and still have something like 250,000 in essence afterwards. So I've got the essence, I've got the Lives of 1,000 Gods. I figure I might as well do this Test of Valor once and get it done, other than being stubborn and trying to conserve items and do it 10-15 times until I get it the way I want. And so that's my general theory behind this. It's nice to know if you're on Master Ninja and you did the Test of Valors and Mentor, you know which ones are going to be difficult, and you can plan ahead as to which of the Tests of Valor you want to save your, or where you want to save your lives 1,000 gods for, and I purposely save them for certain tests of valor. Now, at the end of this test of valor, I'm going to get a Jewel of the Demon Seal, so let's review where I upgraded my Ninpole and which Ninpoles I upgraded. First Ninpole I upgraded was the Inferno, then I upgraded the Wind Blades. After that I upgraded the Inferno again, so now my Inferno's maxed out. Then the next Jewel of the Demon Seal I got, I decided to upgrade the Void. And I wanted to max out my Void, leaving my Wind at level 2. And the reason for that is I just like to use the Void should I need to on the mechas early on. I don't really need the Wind Blades for the IS ninjas, but if you're having difficulties, make sure you get your Inferno Ninpole upgraded as soon as possible, and your Wind Ninpole upgraded to level 3. Level 3 Wind Ninpole will just completely obliterate the IS ninjas, and then save your Void Ninpole to be upgraded last.